We spend so much energy measuring our lives against others. This constant comparison creates a subtle drain, pulling our attention from our own progress. We chase external validation, often sacrificing our unique path and genuine growth. How do we build a truly resilient and fulfilling life when our focus is always outward? It is like trying to build a sturdy, hand-built workbench while constantly observing other workshops. We lose sight of our own tools. This inward shift is not about isolation. It is about laying your own foundations. After this, the next time you feel tempted to scroll through someone else's perceived success, you will instead feel the quiet satisfaction of tending your own ground. The other lane. How often do you find yourself glancing into someone else's lane? We all do it. You are driving your own route, totally focused on the road ahead. You are making good time. Then you see another car, maybe faster, perhaps flashier. They might be cruising effortlessly in the express lane. Suddenly, your own journey feels less important. The path you chose seems slower. It feels less exciting. That little voice whispers that you picked the wrong route. Your phone on the nightstand tells a similar story. Scrolling through endless highlight reels shows perfect moments, flawless lives. It paints a picture of constant, effortless success. This constant side-by-side view becomes a subtle poison. It pulls your attention from your unique path. It whispers that your progress is not enough. It creates a quiet, persistent unease deep inside you. Think about a former classmate's LinkedIn profile. You see their new impressive title. You notice their rapid promotions. You see them at a prestigious company. A tiny knot forms in your stomach. You start to measure your own career trajectory against theirs. You question if you took the right internships. You wonder if your current job is truly enough. This feeling is not unique to you. It's a universal human experience. Our real journey isn't about passing others. It is about charting our own course. We each have a distinct, personalized map. When you constantly measure yourself against someone else's finish line, you lose sight of your own directions. You begin to feel deeply discouraged, perhaps even completely defeated. This kind of comparison actively slows your own momentum. It makes you question every single turn you take. It drains your valuable energy. But what if we could truly commit to our own journey? What if our focus was purely on our very next mile? What if we celebrated our own small, hard-won victories instead? Imagine the freedom. Imagine the clarity. Small, steady revolutions. But growth rarely arrives in a single dramatic moment. It builds. We tend to wait for a big break or a sudden insight. True progress comes from small, daily commitments. A short time each day dedicated to becoming better can transform your mental landscape. That focused time is your most precious resource. Your energy and attention, too. You protect them fiercely. You invest them wisely. This isn't about grand gestures. It's about quiet revolutions. But what happens when life throws a wrench into that carefully cultivated routine? How do you keep improving? Unsinkable reserves. Those small, steady revolutions are more than just a show. They build a different kind of fortune. It's not about what you have, it's about who you become. Extraordinary lives don't appear overnight. They build from consistent, small, daily improvements. Every small effort adds to an inner strength. Every decision to learn, every moment of self-discipline, these become your valuable assets. Imagine facing an unexpected challenge. Your external circumstances might change, but your skills, your discipline, your resilience to adapt, those remain. That's internal wealth. No external event can take it. These qualities are the true equity in your life. This daily, quiet work gives you an unshakable core. It helps you navigate the unexpected. You can pivot when you need to. But how do these unseen qualities, this deep inner strength, actually shape your world? The quiet magnet. We've discussed building those solid reserves deep within yourself. Consider what happens when you hold that developed capability. It begins to hum with purpose. Genuine advancement doesn't need a spotlight. It simply draws attention. Think of a meticulously crafted string instrument. It doesn't demand to be heard. It is simply built for perfect resonance. The craftsperson focuses only on its construction and balance. Every joint is precise. Every curve is intentional. Eventually, it produces pure, clear tones. It simply exists within its own perfect design. Its sheer quality earns respect. Musicians seek it out, drawn by its authentic sound. This isn't about chasing the flashy new trend. Watch any busy concert hall. One musician consistently delivers faultless performances. They master complex scores. They practice with dedication. They never beg for applause. Others just recognize their quiet excellence. When a challenging piece needs a soloist or a new ensemble forms, their name rises naturally. Their steady skill creates its own harmony. But what if you've devoted yourself to all this personal work, yet the world outside still seems unresponsive? Your unseen lever. Now, some things simply happen to us. The economy shifts, a job market changes. You cannot control the external tide, but you do control what you carry inside. Think of it like an internal engine. This engine powers your knowledge. It drives your discipline. It builds your character. These are permanent assets. No downturn can seize them. No sudden change can take them away. Picture someone hit by a sudden economic downturn. They lost their job. The market feels bleak. But instead of despair, they decide. They choose to spend their mornings on a new certification. They sharpen their skills. This decision, this commitment is their personal lever. It's what moves them forward. It's not about hoping for a better situation. It's about becoming a better you for whatever comes next. But how exactly do we build that engine? How do we find the right path when everything feels uncertain? The unfolding map. We've talked about what you can choose to control. What happens when you truly commit to that choice day after day? Your inner world starts to deepen. This isn't about quick fixes. It's a profound growth of who you are. We can't steer the economy. We don't dictate opinions or outside events. Those external forces often feel like powerful tides. Yet, your effort, your learning, your daily choices remain entirely within your reach. They are your steady guide. Consider someone who spent years learning to code. Then they picked up graphic design. They didn't just add skills. They unlocked a fresh way of thinking. They found a passion for app development they never knew existed. Their entire career path shifted. This internal nurturing uncovers entirely new capabilities. Think of your own internal landscape. It's like a vast, rich garden. You can tend the familiar rows, or you can explore new plots, plant seeds you didn't know you possessed. Each new skill or piece of knowledge is like a fresh bloom. It adds unexpected color. It attracts new perspectives. Your personal garden grows richer, more diverse, more capable of abundant harvest. What new paths might reveal themselves when you commit to tending your own garden? We spend so much energy measuring our lives against others. This constant comparison often leaves us feeling unmoored. But true resilience isn't found in external validation. It emerges from cultivating our inner world. It means consistently refining your skills. It means building your character day by day. This personal architecture forms your bedrock. This deliberate effort creates a deeply fulfilling life. It offers quiet, unshakable confidence. So, the most powerful question isn't, how do I compare? It's, how can I grow?